Muchas vale, mis hermanos. Buenos días. Qué ganas de despertarme temprano a hacer pedidos. Os voy escuchando. 28 pisos.
Thank you for choosing the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package. This is one trip that we here at Nook Inc. can recommend with confidence. Your destination is a peaceful island where it's the little things that count. Like mingling with neighbors, designing your home, and simply enjoying life. Since we're nearing
Déjenme subo porque creo que no se escucha.
we detail the many features and perks included in the getaway package.
Hola, hermano, buenos días.
Upon arrival at the local airport, you'll be met with a deserted island positively teeming with nature's bounty. When applying for the getaway package, you can choose the island you wish to move to from a wide range of options.
No, estás escogiendo el estilo de isla.
In the northern hemisphere,
Ah, podemos
or the
cambiar de
southern
lugar,
hemisphere.
Hemisferio sur, no está
Don't
mal.
worry, no matter which you choose, you'll
Son
experience
cambios.
all that the four seasons have to offer right from your island. Your
Suena lógico.
departure date is scheduled for March 20th. That's when the northern hemisphere will just be warming up for spring. You won't have to wait long for the cherry blossoms to be in full bloom. Summertime brings its own share of delights. You'll see a wealth of lush greenery, not to mention a veritable treasure trove of bugs native to the island. Come autumn, the color of the leaves on the trees will gradually change, and so too will the activities available to you, from collecting seeds and mushrooms to gathering autumn leaves. And in winter, the island transforms into a chilly snowscape. The usual winter activities are a jolly good time. And the night sky above is particularly spectacular this time of year. As you can see, when the seasons change, the activities available to you change along with them. But the simple joys of nature are just one reason that the island is such a great setting for your new life. Not long after your arrival, you and your fellow residents will receive an orientation session from the Nook Inc. staff. At this time, you'll be provided with a tent included in your getaway package. You can chat with other residents about where you want to set up your new home base. And theirs. If they're not
No, bro, la otra semana.
please help them find the
La otra semana es el Pokémon Day.
their new lives as well. Hopefully, you'll agree that cooperation between residents can be
Shh.
although on a deserted island, you're still getting a package deal. On the island, we've included 2 facilities to make your life there more comfortable. Visit this tent in the plaza to access Resident Services, which is here to support all of your daily needs. It's open 24 hours a day, providing residents with services such as the sale of everyday goods, the purchase of unwanted items, and helpful advice about living on a deserted island. And by attending our free DIY workshops, you'll learn how to craft a variety of items. First, just learn the DIY recipe. Then, choose what to make. And
Pues la verdad, hermano,
it's
sí se ve un
ready.
poquito distinto a la New Leaf. Se siente casi
As you
igual,
can
pero un
see,
poquito más
with the right
mamalón.
recipes and the right materials, you can build a plethora of wonderful things, even on a deserted island. You'll enrich your life with your own hands. Are you experienced with DIY crafting? Well then, stop by our customization workshop, where you can learn skills like changing the color of your DIY
Pues cambia de lugar,
furniture
el color
or
a eso, está
decorating
chido.
them with
Bueno, de por sí
your
antes se
own
podía.
custom designs.
Tú puedes fabricar tus propios tejidos, eso está chido.
Making the tools and furniture you need by hand is of vital importance on the deserted island. It's our wish that you learn these DIY skills by taking advantage of our workshops.
El de 3DS estaba muy bonito, bro.
Where you'll
Hola,
first
jugador.
land on the island. It's also available for use year-round, 24 hours a day, beginning the day after your arrival. At the airport, you can use the internet or local wireless to invite residents of other islands to yours. And you can also travel to...
Eso está chido, poder ir con los demás, con toda la pandilla.
In this way, up to 8 people, including you, can be on a...
Son muchos, antes nada más podías meter a 3 más.
Feel free to get a good group together and make some memories. The airport is good for more than trips through the sky. It also offers an in-game postal service.
Ya no es con
allowing you to
trenecitos.
send messages. Feel free to use this service to interact with other residents.
Mándales cartas.
Will this be your first time living somewhere so remote? On a deserted island, no less? Don't worry. Here are 3 big ways we plan to support you in acquainting yourself with your new surroundings. You're starting a new life, so in addition to your tent, Nook Inc. will provide some basic necessities as well as services. No need to worry.
Bueno, eso es lo de siempre.
Of these, the true standout is your specially built
Nook
Nook
phone?
phone. It has the standard apps, like a camera and map. But over time, we will provide new applications to support all your deserted island needs. At the start of each day, our CEO, Mr. Nook, will make an island-wide broadcast to all residents, complete with a greeting, the latest on important island events, deserted island life advice, and more. Since this is likely your first time on a deserted island, we're offering guidance and inspiration through the Nook Mileage program. They're great for when you're looking to participate in some activities and you're in need of some recommendations. And as you have these experiences, you'll build up miles, like so.
Está bastante bien.
The miles you save up can be used to pay off the cost of the getaway package, and they can eventually be exchanged for in-game rewards at the Nook Stop Terminal in Resident
Sí, eso siempre estuvo,
Services.
nada más que más remodelado se ve ahora.
Rewards range from
Ah.
in-game Nook Inc. merchandise to helpful items that can enrich your time on the island.
Encontraba los
To
fósiles.
get the most out of every day, try collecting miles using the Nook Mileage program. Nook Inc. is here for you, but remember, the island is very much deserted. And so, we'd like to take this opportunity to talk about some possible hitches you might encounter.
La pregunta es, ¿y dónde está Canelita?
This is one nature-rich island. It's possible that you could encounter dangerous insects such as wasps or scorpions. If you get stung, you may end up somewhat irritated. Or
Es un
worse,
clásico cada vez que te picaban.
should you come across one you
O sea, te
don't really
envenenabas.
get, try not to
Es
push
que
your
todo,
luck.
terminabas todo puteado de los ojos. Y siempre te
Symptoms
alcanzan.
can be cured with medicine available at resident services.
Ah,
And
que ya te den la
recommend
medicina.
keeping some on you, just in case.
Ujú.
Nighttime on the island can get a little dark.
Ah, es chido eso de los hongos.
And you never know what creatures might be lurking out there. Please be careful when taking a late night stroll. The getaway
Fantasma
promises a little adventure. So if you think about it, this is actually
Ah, puedes atrapar un alma.
Your deserted island is surrounded by the sea.
Sí, pero en el Smash está canalita, pero digo acá.
Away from time to time. Luckily, rescue is simple.
Ese men siempre se sale ahí.
Give them a holler to make sure they're doing okay. Then keep them company until they wake up. Please offer all the support you can. They're relying on you to make it home.
No, el de New Leaf fue una pinche chulada de juego, bro.
It's theoretically possible
Una reverenda chulada.
or find yourself unable to move forward. In situations like these, it's best not to panic. Instead, simply use the rescue service. You'll be transported somewhere cozier in no time. Given the services we've introduced so far, there should be plenty to enjoy on the island already. But if you want your
Pues hasta ahorita se ve bien, bro. Se ve como New Leaf, pero un poquito más bonito.
number of optional extras.
Pero se ve exactamente igual.
Does the environment seem a bit rough? Do you need a little more space for all your stuff? If you said yes to either of these questions, then we have an option for you. Building a house. The loan has no deadline, no interest, and no assessment.
Entonces siempre te prestan y te tardas tú en reconstruir tu casa y no te deja hacer nada a menos que termines de pagar.
A house offers so much more space than the tent you'll start with, and also has its own storage spaces capable of holding any furniture and baggage you're not displaying. That way, everything's nice and tidy. You get to be your very own interior designer, setting up the walls and flooring.
Sí, sí, te veo como New Leaf.
Really get the most out of living there.
Pero se ve muchísimo más estético, más guapo.
As you can see here.
Aunque mi casa nunca la he puesto así, mi casa de New Leaf es muy distinta. Se las va a poner al rato.
If you own a house, we can also offer you
Sí, lo de ampliación era lógico. Vamos a tener hacia arriba. Sí, tal cual sigue como New Leaf.
We have appropriate plans available, so please don't hesitate to ask us about them. Your Nook Miles can be exchanged for in-game rewards, including Nook Miles tickets. These can be used to travel to distant islands. The destination of these tours differs each time and depends on how the pilot is feeling. They're mystery tours, so to speak. These far-off destinations are small deserted islands full of trees and flowers.
Hola, Lilo.
Of course, you can take many items back home with you, whether it's DIY materials.
Mira, acá hay traseritos del árbol. ¿Seguimos haciendo lo mismo de New Leaf?
And you may experience some unexpected encounters. We're certain these tours will prove to be one of our most popular services, leading to many repeat customers.
La tarántula que luego te envenena.
With our package plan, up to 8 people can live on one island.
En la misma isla.
One option extra provided only to those islands with multiple residents.
No inventes, 8.
Party play. With this way to play, you can call up other residents who live on the same island as you, allowing up to 4 residents to enjoy exploring the island together at the same time. Whoever calls the others is the leader, making the others the followers.
Ok, eso es nuevo.
They can follow the leader around.
Pero 8.
Everyone can spend time together.
Se vienen las creepypastas chidas, hermanos.
It's easy to change out the assigned leader. That way, followers can quickly take
¿En serio, Lilo? Es muy fácil, bro.
Even if it's just a little shopping. Any creatures or other items found by followers will be stored in a recycle box at the Resident Services building. Please make sure to stop by and pick them up later.
Sí, en lo de los fósiles.
We are developing a web service within the Nintendo Switch online app for real-world smart devices.
¿Qué hubo, Vamos a también tienen como
As an
en
example, the service lets you scan QR code patterns.
diseños personales. Eso está chido.
With such a tool, you can use your smartphone's camera function to scan the
Un diseño
QR codes of
personalizado.
custom designs created in the
Creado.
Animal Crossing, New Leaf, or Animal Crossing Happy Home Design.
Eso está súper bien.
And
Vamos a traer viejos
then
diseños.
Link.
¡Qué chulada! ¡Qué chulada!
When connected online, you can talk with owners of Animal Crossing New
Mira.
Horizons and the Nintendo Switch online smartphone app using your smartphone as a keyboard or for voice chat. Nook Link is planned to launch in March of 2020, soon after the scheduled departure included in your deserted island
Eso está
getaway
súper bien.
package. We hope it will enhance your experience.
Es que, bro, yo le echaba mucha caca al juego, bro. Literal. Y me empezó a gustar mucho. A ver, segunda parte. Y Canelita aquí, ¿qué pedo?
With the
¿Cuántas?
getaway package, you'll really
Sería como la parte
get
bonita del
deserted
juego.
island bang for your buck, especially with only a couple of neighbors for company at the start.
Solo un par de vecinos más, ¿ok?
But our hope is to eventually invite more
Okay.
residents and develop the island into a bustling community. For this reason, we're planning to invite more animal residents to come live here. That said, we don't want you to feel like we're inviting others into your space carelessly. As such, we've secured this land in advance. And in some cases, you may be able to invite some residents yourself. But we won't stop there. We're also planning to build additional facilities.
Sí, a huevo, lo de siempre. Las hermanas tijeritas.
Examples include a museum showcasing the rich ecosystem.
Sí, lo del museo. Ah, ya se ve bien verga el museo. No, ya se ve súper perrón el museo.
Furniture and goods you can't craft yourself.
La tienda estaba chidísima.
A tailor offering clothing
Las hermanas
and fashion
tijerita.
items.
Aquí donde personalizas. No, va a estar bueno.
Where you can invite guests for recreational purposes.
Y ese.
We're hoping to enrich our residents'
Yo creo que sí,
lives
Lila.
and foster a sophisticated culture on the island by gradually adding shops and facilities, with a little help from some connections our CEO made in the past.
No, ya tienes mucha selección.
The Resident Services Center is only a simple tent now, but we plan to eventually expand this tent into a proper building. We will also continue to expand our housing business, which is one of the main departments of Nook Inc. We can and will offer
Para
to
cambiar la
expand
casa.
or remodel your house while providing moving services for your house or local facilities. Also,
Hasta que llegas, Canelita.
for remodeling, we'll lean on staff experienced in providing operational support. That way, we can offer the utmost in services and advice regarding the overall.
Pero ya es como, ya trabaja distinto.
We're hoping to accept not only new residents, but also any guests who are tentatively paying a visit to the island. First of all, tourists are always welcome. In these
Este que traía objetos medio locos,
we can show
luego,
visitors
el
what
Harvey.
makes our island so special, while
Celeste, la de-
simultaneously learning about customs
que trabaja en el
we're
museo.
familiar with.
Puedes cambiar de look rápido. El que traía alfombras locas distintas luego. Esta sí no me acuerdo. También este. te ofrecía de repente cosas.
And eventually, we will host a variety of events for you to take part in, such as fishing tourneys,
Torneo de pesca, el de insectos.
and bug-offs at the plaza in front of residents.
Ah, ya se ve bien chido este,
Through free updates,
Actualizaciones
we will do
gratuitas.
special events with seasonal
Eventos de
guests and
temporada,
more.
invitados especiales y demás.
We
El de Halloween, papi. El de Halloween.
services. We're sure you'll agree that starting over on a deserted island is already an attractive proposition. But here at Nook Inc., we really want our residents to create a one-of-a-kind island that they're proud to call their home. To help you develop such a place and realize your creative vision,
Ya puedes subir, eso está más
offer
rápido.
a range of additional services. These include ways to help you and your fellow residents get from point
Ya
A to
igual
point
siempre
B.
lo de las rampas.
By
Bueno, eso creo que es
building
nuevo.
bridges
Los
and slopes,
puentes.
you'll be able to comfortably walk around the island without relying on handmade tools like vaulting poles and ladders.
No, es que es un Animal Crossing, pero elevado a New Leaf. Un elevado un poquito más. O sea, el New Leaf es un 7 y este es un 10.
You can use it to freely pave your own paths.
Construir caminos. Eso medio estaba antes y era más difícil. Tenías que poner los tiles en el piso.
In addition, we can also
Está bien,
provide you
puedes
with
decorar
a permit
bonito tu
that allows
lugar
you to
sin necesidad de
undergo
hack.
construction on the terrain
Antes-
itself, including rivers.
Sí, ya puedes customizar al 100, casi la isla al 100. Ah, ya se ve mamalón.
With your very own infrastructure maintenance and construction permits, you can flex your creative muscle across the island. Make the most of them to make your island
No, qué
your
chido se
dream
ve.
home.
10 de 10, hermanos.
As
Qué
you've
bien
seen
se ve.
today, the Deserted Island Getaway Package offers you a wild new life surrounded by nature, just as its name suggests. Or you can lead a comfortable
Va a estar
life
bonito, hermano. Se vienen muchas creepypastas chidas, seguro. Ah, sí, en los objetos. Ah, eso ya puedes poner
The choice is yours.
fósiles afuera, sí.
What kind of life
O sea, la
do you want?
imaginación es el límite, hermanos. La fiesta de cumpleaños.
The Deserted Island Getaway Package, presented by Nook Inc. Your departure is on track for March
20 de marzo de
2020.
2020. Ok. Un
We're
mes.
looking forward to meeting you all on the
Falta un mes.
island.
Ya estaremos aquí en un mes. Pues ya acabo. Ujú. Bueno, no, todavía no acaba.
Can I play the game together with my family on a single Nintendo
Sí,
Switch
pues tienes
console?
8 casas. Puedes jugar con mi familia,
One
sí.
Nintendo Switch console and a copy of the game, everyone in your family can live on one shared island. The maximum number of residents for an
8
island is 8.
personas, es muchísimo.
Each user can register one resident. And
Ahora
each
puedes
resident
editar a tu
can, of course,
personaje,
have
no que
their
antes no
own house.
podías. Si te tostabas, te tostabas.
Does the game support amiibo?
¿Con amiibo? Ujú.
Yes. The game supports
Oh.
amiibo figures and amiibo cards from the Animal Crossing series.
Perfecto, para traer.
You can also invite these familiar faces to Photopia, an island that exists someplace out there where you can place models in creative photo shoots. We plan to
Sombrero de brujas
support
se ve chido.
additional characters in the future. Do you have any more information about visiting friends? While visiting other islands online, you can communicate with friends or players
Via
not
code,
registered as
doodle
friends
code.
using temporary passwords. These features can be restricted via the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app for smart devices. In order to protect the environment of your
Sí, está
island,
bastante
some
bien.
tools like
Pero
access
luego
and
entran,
shovels are forbidden in
luego
this
entran a tu isla y te
device.
desmadran tu isla bien sabroso.
However, friends who are
Fíjense
registered
que la
as
comunidad de
friends
Animal Crossing se me hace muy sana. Nada que ver con la de Pokémon o en los otros juegos. Es muy tranquila.
What if I lose my save
A
data?
ver.
Animal Crossing New Horizons does not support the save data cloud
Uy, no es
feature.
compatible.
However, we're planning to offer a service for
Ok,
recovering
o sea, si
backed up
pierdes
save
tu
data
juego.
from the server in certain circumstances, such as console damage or loss. Will there be a special themed console to go along with the game?
Una consola edición especial,
Yes.
¿se la
A
vimos?
special Animal Crossing
Está
New
muy
Horizons
buena
themed
esa consola,
console that comes with a download code for the game will be released on March 20th, along with a themed carrying case. Nook Inc. supervised the console design for your playing pleasure. Will there be any free updates after launch? Yes. We will offer free updates
Órale.
after the game launches, and we'll continue to provide free seasonal
es eventos
events
de
throughout
temporada.
the year. The first free update will be on launch day, March 20th. By installing this update, you can celebrate
Primera actualización
Bunny
disponible el
Day
20 de
with a
marzo.
special event in April. Also, we're planning to roll out a special offer for both Animal Crossing Pocket Camp and Animal Crossing New Horizons, through which players can receive special items in each.
Está muy bien.
Details will be announced at a later date on the
Canelita.
official Animal Crossing Twitter account, so stay
Hay que
tuned.
seguir ese Twitter. Síganme en Twitter. O sea, el mismo día que sale, el mismo día se actualiza y hay evento. Wow. Pues ya acabo. Hermanos, la verdad está muy chido, se ve muy bueno, se ve muy lindo. La verdad se ve muy bien. Está muy chido, hermano. No sé ustedes, pero a mí me gustó mucho. Hermanitos, dame unos 20 minutos. Iniciamos el Shiny Hunting. Dame unos 15 minutos, ¿vale? Iniciamos el Shiny Hunting, ¿vale? Estaba terminando de entregar un pedido, pero ahorita terminamos y vámonos, ¿vale, hermanitos? Entonces voy a cortar el directo para que no me cache el copyright en el Shiny Hunting. Ahorita los veo en 15 minutos, ¿vale, hermanos? Yo también, Foquita, me gustó mucho. Ahorita retacho, mis hermanitos. 15 minutos e iniciamos Shiny Hunting, ¿vale?